Hey everyone. Hi. It's Rita from Miss Rita to the rescue here for today's Cricut Chat. It's Wednesday. My machine is going. I don't know if you can hear it whirring away. And I don't know about you, but I'm kind of tired this morning. I don't know. It's been a really long week. It's been a week since the whole craziness that's gone on down in DC. And I don't know about you, but I've been watching the news like crazy. And I was, last night, I was just so tired. I ended up listening in on a 2-hour long conference call that was like for a local project, and I didn't prepare for today, which is a mistake. So I thought we could do something sort of easy today, just because I'm tired. I don't know about you, but I'm tired, and I thought we could use an easy project. So today we're going to be doing this. I'm going to show you part of it anyway. It's a cactus on top of a box, but this is the box top here because I made a mistake when I was cutting it out this morning. But I thought cactus, kind of a flat, it has a flower on the top. So here's the flower on the top, and so I thought that's no notice, Susan. You know what? I'm running a little late too, so so it's no big deal. But anyway, so I thought we'd do something kind of easy and a little fun, and I thought, let's do another flower thing since we were recently talking about paper flowers. And I don't know, this time of year, cactus seem to become very popular. And so we're going to be working on this this adorable, very small little cactus. It's on the top of a box that I have. Really, was it hard? I'm really sorry about that. I don't know what's going on. Hard to find me today. Well, I apologize for that. I don't know what that's about. I did it the same way I always do it. So maybe something's going on. Hi, April. Maybe something's going on with Facebook or something. At any rate, so I want to show you what we're making today. It's pretty simple. It's a box, kind of like the box we did on Monday, but without the window. And it's small. And let's see. Let me show you. If you go to, it's actually a project from the projects area. So if you go to projects and you actually type in cactus return. Okay. There are a couple of really fun cacti projects here. This is the one that we're going to do, the Cactus Gift Box. And I tried to find this paper because I know I have it, Rad and Happy Warm Breeze, but I couldn't find it. So I did it with this other paper from let's see, Rob and Bob, because Rad and Happy I think is the same as Rob and Bob, but it's called Stamped Bloom. And what are you doing over there, baby? No. Oh, everybody's messed up today. Okay, so it's called Rob and Bob Stamped Bloom, and it has all these really nice tones of like aqua and orange and some purples, which I thought would go well with my cactus blossom. And hold on just a second. Hey, come here, you. I want to tell you too that tomorrow, I know I said yesterday that we were going to do pillow covers. However, my pillow covers didn't come in. They were supposed to come in and they didn't. And because I ordered them from Amazon and they didn't arrive in time. So I figured this would be a good substitution. So if you're looking for the pillow cover project, that will probably be tomorrow, okay? And then, let's see, that would bring us to Thursday, and then Friday will be that Dear to My Heart card, or vice versa. It'll be around that. So anyway, good morning, good morning. We're doing this adorable Cactus Box card that has a cactus on the top that is very easy to assemble. It works really, really well. This box with the cactus anyway works really, really well, and you can make it bigger. And I've actually done a bigger one. Let me show you the one that I've done. Where is it? Where is it? This one here. I've done this one here in the middle. So adorable. And just really just adorable. So we're going to get started, get our feet wet on this. So let me just say hello to everyone. Welcome. I started with saying, you know, I don't know, I'm kind of messed up today. I don't know. I'm tired. It's the middle of the week. Maybe it's like after that crazy, it's always the first week in you know, January is always tough, but then after the week we had last week, it feels weird. Like we skipped a week or something in real life. I don't know. Is that weird? Anyway, hello to Kristen, Shirley, Annette, and Shelly, Alexandra, Tara. Hi, Tara. Diane, Eladra, Karen, and Tammy, and Nancy. Hi, Nancy. Diane, Debbie, Joe, Roslyn, Jennifer, and Guadalupe, Jelaine, what a beautiful name. Hi, Carrie, and Barbara, Ann, and April, of course, Cindy. Hello to everyone, and welcome to Cricut Chat. This is Cricut Chat Wednesday edition. My name is Rita, and this is my program from Miss Rita to the rescue. If you're watching this live, thank you. If you are watching this taped, thank you too. But also remember to go and subscribe to my channel. There's actually, we're actually running a couple of giveaways, and I can talk about that some other in detail later. So anyway, so we're going to be doing this this adorable cactus box, and it's so simple. I was kind of thinking, what am I going to teach you? Because I always try to teach you a little something, you know, with every time. So I don't know so much that I'm going to teach you anything except maybe how to put together the cactus. So let us go here. This is the actual project. And there's our two pieces of our box, and there, look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's actually 6 pieces for the cactus, and they have, each piece has a score line down the middle, which is really cute. And then for the top, let me just show you this, ungroup it. It has these 2 pieces and then a rounded, like, you know, a rolled version. So I'm going to show you how to put that together. The box is very simple to put together. We've done it actually earlier in the week. This little piece of brown, I thought was supposed to go underneath the cactus to show kind of, but actually it's supposed to go on the inside of the cactus. Duh. So that I'll put the next one together in the proper way, which is to put in the bottom of the cactus. So to cut this out, very simple. It is small, and I'm going to show you how to put together the box. It ends up being a pretty small box, but it's great for little teeny tiny things like push pins or paper clips or pennies or something. I don't know. So it's a lot of fun. And let's just dive in and make this thing. I don't necessarily know that we have to cut anything out, but I can just show you how we would do it. So we're just going to hit make it. And you'll notice that both sides of the box show up on the same mat, which is fine. And there's the top and the inside of the bottom of the box. Here's our cute little flower. And then here is our barrel cactus. I did make these, I made 2 of them at a time because I thought it would save paper, which it did for the cactus, and I was able to make 2 of these. The thing that confused me this morning was when I did the 2, and this might happen to you, so I just want to point it out, okay? So when I did the 2, you see that these 2 mats, these are 2 of the same pieces. Instead of it being, you know, side 1, side 2, it's side 1, and then side 2, side 2. That makes a difference when you're putting it together, which is what caused a problem for me this morning, because I used 2 different colored cardstock, and I ended up with 2 side 1s cut out of the same cardstock and 2 cut out of a different cardstock. So if you are going to do a 2 of these, which I always recommend anyway, be careful of that. When you're doing scoring, you could score, if you have a maker, you could use your scoring wheel, which is what I did use for this. And so here we go. But remember, if you don't have a maker, you can use your scoring stylus, or you don't have to use scoring at all. If you're trying to do this cactus, say, on a joy where you don't have scoring, you could certainly do this, just omit the scoring and then hand score it. Because you have to hand score, well, you have to hand like deepen the score anyway. So you could certainly do this cactus without doing that scoring. And just when you're folding it, make sure you're folding it exactly in half, because putting it together needs to be exactly in half, okay? And let me just bring you down here, and I'm going to show you how to put together the actual box and the cactus. And I do have, let's see, I do have a bunch of cutouts here. Let me just get them ready. Over here. Okay. Good morning, Shelly. Hi, it is. Okay, so yeah, so someone is saying, who is it saying? Rosalind is saying, you know, she likes that I make 2 at a time. Yeah, because you need to practice, and you probably want to give it away, you know. So doing 2, I always do that with cards anyway, because it's a good use of my paper. And then I usually will give them all away, and or send them to somebody. And so for me, it's a lot easier. Plus, I do it to show you as well. Okay, so this is the pieces of the cactus all cut out. There are going to be 6 sides, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. And then you are just going to fold them here where the score, I don't know if you can see that score, but it's exactly in half. And I would suggest that you use, if I can find mine, here we go. I would suggest you use like a scraper, or if you have something else you can use for your cactus, you can do that, but just scrape it so that it's really sharp, so that let me just move you down, so that the score is really sharp. And if you do this on your joy, same rules apply. Got to really keep it as close to being at the halfway point as possible, and really make a sharp score. Okay, so that's what I'm doing here. I'm just scoring these all, and I'm going to do 6. I cut out a bunch, but I'm just going to use 6 pieces to make the cactus. Okay, so do that for all 6, and then we're going to get our glue. Here it is. Today I'm using Barely Art Precision Craft Glue. You can find this at Amazon. Oh, good to know, Shelly. Thanks for sharing. So this is Precision, Barely Art Precision Craft Glue, and I'm going to hope, yep, sometimes you push it and it's like a little too much, so I'm going to spread it out here without pushing on it. Okay, so we need to make sure that there's a lot of glue on here, but not so much that it's going to squeeze out, okay? Because we really want these pieces to connect. And so we're going to be making basically the 6 pieces into one barrel cactus. So this is how you do it. You start with the 2 pieces and then you continue to move. So I have 2 now. And I'm just going to put the glue on one edge or one side. There's 3. I'm going to switch my hands here. And you'll see why I was saying you really have to make that scoring real tight, real sharp, because you're going to create like kind of like a bit of a fan type of a situation, and you need it to be nice and sharp. If you don't make it sharp, you're going to have a bigger space there, and you don't want that. So here's my 4th piece. Holding it, make sure it's all lined up. And on comes the 5th piece. And still got 1 more, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now here is where the link is, and this 5th one is where we're going to put glue on both sides because that's the last one. All right. So here is our 6th piece, and it creates a bit of a like a star kind of a look. There you go. See what I mean? You want to make sure that that glue is nice and tight and you have like a little star on the top like that. And that's your adorable little barrel cactus. Again, make sure you're folding it really, really tightly, and then you're gluing each part together like that. The flower that goes on top, I think it looks really authentic actually. It consists of 3 pieces. It's got this part, this little baby, and then a rolled part. So for this, I'm going to use my scraper again, and I'm just going to pull on the little petals while holding in the middle, and I'm just going to pull on those little petals like this to give it a little bit of a curve, or to give the petals a little bit of a curve like this, making like a little saucer kind of a thing. And then here you can do the same with this little baby one. Don't have to do it as much, obviously. And it's going to lay here right under the big one. Then we're going to take this, which is a quilling tool. If you don't have a quilling tool, you can use tweezers, which let me see if I got my tweezers handy. I usually have my tweezers here, but where are they today? Can't find them. So I'm going to use my quilling tool. But if you don't have a quilling tool, can't find a quilling tool, get yourself some nice tweezers that close, that kind of clamp close. And Cricut makes some, but there are other people that make some as well. And I cannot believe I can't find a pair of tweezers around here. That's so weird. Okay, so then what we're going to do is we're going to take the outside edge of this flower, and we're going to either clamp them with the tweezers or put them into the this is a quilling tool. See what it's like? It's kind of like I think of it like a clothespin. So we're going to put our edge of our flower like this in here. Okay? Just like that. And then we're going to start rolling. And when I roll, and this takes a little bit of practice, so do not despair if you're getting, if you're having a hard time. This is what a rolled flower is. And so I'm holding, with my right hand, I'm holding my quilling tool, and that's how I'm moving it. And then on my left hand, I'm holding the top and down here at the bottom, okay? So top to sort of keep it all in line, all right? And we're going to roll like this. And we keep rolling it. So someone's asking, what is a quilling tool? Okay, so there is a form of paper art or paper crafting called quilling, and it usually involves strips of paper that are used with something like this and rolled. And this is what the rolled portion looks like. See that? All right. And it's called quilling. And it's been around for a long time. I think it's popular with Pennsylvania Dutch or maybe the Amish. All right. Now I'm going to put the glue on the bottom. And you make these rolls of paper. And then you create scenes or images from the rolled pieces of paper. There are some that there's like very few, but there are a couple of projects in Cricut Design Space that will show you how to do. There's one that's a bee that I've been wanting to do. Maybe I can show you that. But so here I am. I'm holding the bottom because I put a little bit of glue, and this is my quilled flower. I know it's very small, or my rolled flower, quilled flower. And then what I'm going to do is put together my my flower. I think I have enough to show you this again, so I will. So here's the bottom piece that I put the little baby on there, and then my rolled flower put here. And when it sticks, I'll show it to you. There you go. I think this is adorable. It is very small. It is very small. If you feel like it, you could make this project much bigger, and your flower would be much bigger and easier to deal with. So, and I can show you that at the very end. But so when you have your cactus, you're going to put a little bit of glue. Now, if you are a fan of glue guns, this might be a good place for a glue gun. But if not, you can just put some glue here. And then we're going to rest it on top there very gently and allow the glue to set. See that? So let me just show you, for people who have never done rolled flowers before, how this works. So in this particular case, this flower is a bottom piece that I'm just using my, this is a scraper, small scraper, and I'm using it to curve the edges of the petals like this. And then there's also this piece here, which you don't necessarily have to do that, but I kind of like to do that. So there's our two pieces for that. And then we take our rolled bit like this, and using either tweezers or a quilling tool, and from the outside of the flower, we're going to insert it into the quilling tool or between the tweezers, and we're going to start turning. With my right hand, I'm turning, but with my left hand, and I'm right-handed. So with my left hand, I am holding the flower on here because it can come out of that quilling tool. And then I'm just sort of helping it along. And this is the same technique you'd use with any rolled flower. And you just keep going around and around, and you sometimes have to stop and adjust, and sometimes you let it go, like that, and you have to sort of fix it, but that's okay. And you just keep going round and around till you get to this very end, okay? So here I am at the end. You see that? and I am going to very carefully, left hand, take my flower off. There's my rolled portion, and this is the tab at the inside of the roll. That's where I'm going to put the glue, or at least I'm either going to put the glue here, like on the inside of the roll, or I can put the glue here. I suppose it doesn't really much matter where you put it, because then you're going to take that tab and press it against that rolled part and hold it like this. And that is the big secret behind a rolled flower. I don't know what you're saying, Veronica. Nimen Panda Sana. Don't know what that means. Veronica, could you explain? All right, so there's the top of the flower, and there are our two little pieces. Again, just a dot of glue goes on to that little inside piece. Whoops. And then another dot of glue here on the bottom of my rolled flower. And there is my flower. So cute, right? And then to do the barrel cactus again, we're just folding all of these, and we're gluing them each together. There's 6 pieces, and we're just going to do this. I find this making these barrel cactuses extremely soothing for some reason. And I'm trying to think. It reminds me of making ornaments, actually, 3D ornaments. So here's what you're going to do, and put all 6 pieces together. There's 3. And there's 4. Or this is the 4th piece. Boop. Put that one on wrong. Okay, 4. Just like that. See? I know they're so cute. In April, you can make them actually bigger, and I'm going to show you that, okay? Well, I'm going to show you where to find them, okay? So here we are making our little cactus. And actually need one more piece. So it's fold in half. Make sure you get that nice and scored and folded. There's the opening, and we're going to put the glue on both sides. Boop and boop. And there is our cactus, and then we can just take our little flower and put it on there. And certainly you don't have to put it on the box, but I'm going to show you how to put together the box anyway, because I cut it out and I want to show you. It's very similar to the box we did on Monday, except it doesn't have that acetate. There you go. All right, so that is the feature part of our cactus box. The box itself is the 2 pieces of the box, actual box, right? And this, which is the top, and this, which is the inside. Excuse me. Let's talk about the top. It's all scored all the way around. You can see the scoring here. So you're going to do very similar to what we did on Monday. We're just folding all of those sides inward, and then we're going to fold them the other way. Like this, right? And then there are the tabs. There's 4 tabs. 2 on each of the sides there. And I don't know, we can do it either this way, showing the orange, or this way, that's what I like about double-sided paper. And we're going to put the glue on those tabs and hold it. Make sure that you're doing it really close and correctly. This is where being precise comes in, because we want for the box to be squared off. And this one, okay, and the fourth one. This is what I mean about the being precise. You want it to lay flat. You see that? To lay flat. We've got a lot of sun this morning. Sorry about that. So there is the box top. I agree, April. I was trying, at first when I was thinking about this, I was thinking, well, we could do something like a Valentine-y theme, because, you know, like some people are kind of prickly cactus type of people. And I was trying to think, well, maybe I could sort of bring this into being more of a cactus Valentine theme, but I couldn't really coordinate it that well. I'm going to have to think a little bit more about it. So here what I'm doing is I'm just creasing at all of the score lines, so that I have a nice crisp box, very similar to our Monday project, right? So this box actually is, I think it's the exact same box or very similar to that box. It has that, like, this is going to be the part that goes inside and this edge. So we're just folding right there. We do the same thing for this other piece. Crease at all those score lines, top and bottom. Oops. Oh, I kind of ripped that paper there. So I'm just going to put a little tiny bit of glue there so that it heals the paper. Okay. Okay. And this little end there and there. Just so that they all kind of go the right way. Okay, so here's our box. We're going to put it together, and we're going to put it together by using David. But you know what I mean, right? There's some like people that are hard to, I don't think it's you, David, but there's some people that are a little hard to love on the outside, but they end up being really good, loving people. They're kind of prickly on the outside. Okay, so we're putting it together here at the tab. Make sure it's right there on that cut line here. Then we turn it around. We're going to do the same thing with the tab on this side. Do they just grow anywhere, Annette? I don't know. We don't have cacti up here. I love them, but we don't get them up here. I wondered if they grow kind of like weeds, or do you plant them like a flower or a plant, something. So, okay, then we're going to open it up. Make sure it folds both ways, right? And then we're going to fold in the sides this way. Remember we did this? Fold in the sides so it's a really nice edge on the top of the cactus. On top of the box. And we can either glue this or not. I don't know, the jury's out on whether or not you want to glue this. I glued the one on on Monday, but then I thought it was kind of worthless. But I did put some glue here on these edges just to kind of hold down the bottom flaps. Boop. All right. And then we start with that H piece, put it in here. And then the side pieces with the little flaps that go in. Right? And then that last piece, it folds over and tucks in like this. Tuck in. Okay. So there is the bottom. And there's the inside here. So because it kind of looks a little bit blah, we take that piece that's been cut. Where is it? And we're going to put it in the bottom. I like to put a little bit of glue there. Poke it in there on the bottom. If you need to use something to sort of make sure it's pressing down to the bottom there until it sets with the glue. I'm just gonna sharpen these. And then you have a nice finished box both on the inside and on the outside, which I think is really pretty. And then we take our cover and put it on top, and there is our box. If you're wondering how I got the cactus on the box cover, I did the same thing with glue. I just put a little bit of glue here on this, and I went slow because you have to allow it to set onto that box cover because you really don't have a lot of glue there, you know. And so you just set it on there and give it a second to hold. Try to, if you want, try to hold it there. Just like that. Okay, so we can actually put this on top of here and just make sure that it's connecting. Come on, stay on top of there. And there is our darling little box with the top of is a barrel cactus, okay? And if you're curious about this paper, it might be something you have because it was something I got when they were selling a lot of the paper at really low prices. It's called Rob and Bob Stamped Bloom. They show it here. It's the 12 sheets of 12 by 12 double-sided paper. Let me go back and show you the larger cactuses. If this is a little too small for you, maybe doing this larger will help you sort of understand the concept better. So you want to cancel the cut? Yes. All right, so let us go here. So this is our box. But if you go to projects again, and you type in the word cactus, you can find a bunch of cactus, including 3D cacti. So here's one, and here's 3. Or if you want to go from your canvas, go to images and type in, I think it's called Cactus Love. It's an image set. Yep, there it is. And so there's a bunch of images, including some 3D, some print and cut. I have done this one here is kind of like a piece together. I have done this barrel one. It is adorable. Let me just show you how it comes in. It's a little more detailed than this one. So I actually made it a little larger. Let me move all this stuff over. So I made it a little bit larger, and let's take it apart so you can see, ungroup it. And it has, these things are the outside edges, right? 3, 4, 5. And then this is the inside move this over. This is the inside. So the outside has two different colors, and the so there, see that, two different colors. And then the inside, which has all those little prickly pieces, so you put them on the inside. You see that? So you take each one, you're putting it on the inside piece, and it creates a really fun and interesting interesting project. And I might actually just make it after I get off with you guys. So that is our project today. It's simple, but yet it is really just so clever and cute to put on your desk. I know I'm always saying put it on your desk, but and I'm running out of room on my desk. So there is our adorable box with our cactus. You could make it with or without the cactus, of course, and choose your paper however you want to choose your paper. If you want to make it purple or orange or whatever, you don't have to make it certainly green. Okay, so let's see. We've got, for the rest of the week, I am hoping that my pillow covers are going to, I bought some pillowcase covers in red from Amazon, and I wanted to show you some really adorable patterned iron-on using this Martha Stewart patterned iron-on stuff, and I wanted to show you that, but I haven't got the covers in yet. And let's see, what else do we have to do? We still have to do this Dear to My Heart card. It's a gatefold card. So that's what's left for this week. And then on Saturday night, I'm going to try to come up with a plan for Saturday night. I was thinking I want to do something like a love fest thing. So if anybody has any particular requests, let me know, and I'd be interested in entertaining that. So thank you everybody for coming today. Apologize for being a little discombobulated again. And I hope to see you again tomorrow, where we'll be working on another great Cricut project. So have a wonderful day, everyone. And enjoy. Okay. Thanks, April. Oh, a wreath. Yeah, Shelley. That sounds like a great idea for Saturday night. Or a banner. Okay, a wreath or a banner. I want to make that. Okay, so let me start thinking about a good banner. Oh, the bee. Okay, Daryl. So if you go to projects, and you actually, if you go to, I think it's cards, there is a quilling a card here. I'm not sure if you type in quilling, if it will come up. Oh yeah, here. There's actually two. So there's this quilt card that has the bee on it. And if you get in real close, you can see that these are rolled strips of paper that are then sort of squished into shape. And the same with the bee. It's all rolled paper, and then they used, I don't know, like a pen to make the little bee line. And then here's the quilled Mother's Day one. I don't know if there's a better picture than this. There you go. These are all done as quilled flowers. So if you're interested in quilling, there are the two projects that are in Design Space, called the Quilled Mother's Day card and a quilled, it just says quilled card, but it has the bee on it. Okay. Thanks everyone. Have a wonderful day today, and enjoy. We have nice sunshine. It's cold, but enjoy your day. We'll see you again tomorrow. Take care. Thanks, Lynn. Bye.